was the easiest way you ever made money. I used to work at a fancy hotel's front desk, and this guy would come in every Friday night to play poker in our high-stakes room. He always lost big, and I mean big. One night, after losing $50,000, he stumbled to my desk and said, "Hey kid, I'll give you $500 if you stop me from coming back." I thought he was joking, but he pulled out 5 crisp hundreds and slid them across the desk. So I said, sure, why not? Next Friday, he shows up again. I stop him at the door and say, "Sir, I'm sorry, but you asked me to keep you out." He looks confused for a second, then his face lights up. He reaches into his wallet, hands me another $500 and says, "Good job, kid, but I really need to play tonight." This went on for months. Every Friday, he'd show up, I'd stop him, he'd pay me, then go in anyway. Sometimes he'd win big, sometimes he'd lose bigger, but he always paid me first. One day, I finally asked him why he kept paying me when he was just going to go in anyway. He laughed and said, "Kid, I've lost millions gambling, but paying you $500 to try and stop me is the cheapest therapy I've ever had. Makes me feel like I'm at least trying to quit." He moved away eventually, but for almost a year, I made $2,000 a month just by telling a rich guy no once a week. Easiest money I've ever made.